everybody. I am going to put together this Thursday 3 page with the To the Sea Cocoa Daisy kit, and as you can see, I've kind of already cheated and laid things out because I was kind of trying to figure out my overall design, and I also started on some rub-ons, which I'm excited to try out and use in my design. I'm going to do a flip out pocket, and then I'm going to do a cluster stack of embellishments, and then a few layering over there. I decided to do a double page spread since it's a summer selfie and make it extra fancy, I guess. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sabrina. I'm on a few design teams and I have a class at Big Picture Classes. I am excited that you're here today and I hope you enjoy this process video. All right, here I go. Okay, I'm going to start by moving the pieces off so I can start to adhere them. I'm going to adhere down this paper and distress the edges just a little bit. Sometimes I like doing that for a little more texture and dimension between the layers, and I'm going to go ahead and put those down as well. I used a scrap right there because I don't need the whole paper on the right hand side, so just a little scrap was perfect. I had used the rub-on on a white piece of paper to add this camera and also the bold black phrase that said fantastic. I don't really know where I'm going with this layout. That's probably why it made it so hard in the end, but I knew I wanted something really, I want to say graphic, bold and graphic, because I wanted to use a little bit of everything from the To the Sea kit. So maybe that's what made it take longer, but I wanted to fill up the right side with all kinds of different embellishments. Right here, I am using the journaling card, Homecation, Staycation, and then a flip out. That's kind of my go-to formula when my project is focused mostly on Cocoa Daisy. I just put the Awesome Ladies card from Kristin in the back, and then I can add some extra journaling. I also do this because I like adding extra journaling because sometimes there's a bigger story to the selfie. Like this one, we had just gotten our new pool and we were super excited to use it. Okay, just applied my first rub-on and the middle section did not even go down. So I don't know what happened. It like got stuck to the transparency. So I'm going to cover it up somehow, some way. Moving on to this rub-on, and I am so thrilled that this one worked because I probably would have cried if this one didn't work. It was a big part of my design to have this one, and it worked perfect for my overall theme of Thursday 3, so I'm glad that Be Yourself worked out. So I am going to cover up the gap in the rub-on with like a little cluster. It's going to be Stay Cool, Chill Out rub-on, and then eventually a circle label. This one right here. So it's going to be kind of a 3 little clusters so I can cover up that gaping hole. I have another little, I want to say paintbrush swatch, but another little rub-on, and I'm going to put a piece right here and then a piece up at the top right. And I just rub and rub and rub. I don't know, do you guys like to use rub-ons? Using these rub-ons, it makes me remember why they kind of went out of style because they're so finicky, I want to say, and it's kind of hard to put on rub-ons to begin with, so I can kind of see how they went the way of the dinosaurs, but they are coming back a little bit, and I do like using them occasionally. I am using a bunch of stickers from the Pocket Kit. As you can see, I love those. They have bright, fun colors. I'm also using some cardstock stickers as well, and then a few of the die cuts as well. So like I said, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Anything and everything I could think of to use to make this a really fun summery spread. Up at the top, I have a rainbow tab that kind of matched the overall rainbow paper on the left, and so I had to use that tab. It just worked perfect. I'm going to use these script stickers, or I already did, to spell out or say this is summer. And then I rubbed on a bunch of arrows, and I'm going to fussy cut those in a little bit. Right now I am rubbing on another kind of paint splotch, and I am going to lift up that little section with the word strips. I'm going to lift it up and tuck in that little swatch right there, and then just trim off what I don't need. So glad that rub-on worked as well. So then this one was a disaster, file under. I thought it'd be kind of funny to do file under homecation, staycation. I was like, oh, that might be clever. So I start rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it, and I do it for a while, and I thought I had it, but nope, it was a disaster. And then I was like, I couldn't remember back in the day what I used to get rid of rub-ons. I thought there was a way, but there wasn't, and so I just covered it up with a sticker and some washi tape and added my journaling off camera, and now I can wrap up this spread. On that blue tag up there, it was adhesive, and I was able to add some more script words, and I added enjoying. I also take one of my earlier spreads and I use that as a guide for my holes, and I'm going to go ahead and punch those because I'm notorious for putting things where the holes should be. And I don't want to do that with my enamel dots. I'm going to add a ton of those enamel dots in all the different colors, and then I am going to add a few stamped phrases to this green label, and then I will add a pink label up there. I just use my bone folder to kind of mark a line where I need to trim it, and that way I can trim it off. So on the green label, I put just one step at a time, and then the pink one is going to say find your flow. So I thought that those phrases worked perfect for the spread and just overall what's going on in my life right now. Well, I think a lot of people. One day at a time is the best approach. So just adding a lot of enamel dots, and eventually I'm going to come back to the layout and add a few more of my Nuvo drops just to balance out that black fantastic. There we go, and then I will be done with this spread, and it is so fun and colorful and summery. Okay, this one is finished. It was incredibly difficult. I just could not get the rub-ons to work, and I was just having a hard time coming up with my design. But I really like how it ended up, even if this rub-on didn't work and this one got chopped in half. It's okay. I literally used everything in the kitchen sink in this layout, and it turned out really fun and summery. So I hope you enjoyed watching this process video and this one come to life. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.